Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. It's been a long time since I had a video out, but like I promised in the beginning, I will not just say anything or make any videos, forced to make videos just to post something on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. I want to make videos that I really feel I need to bring to you and that God wants me to make for you guys. So if I don't have anything in my head that I want to talk to you about, I'm not just going to force it just to make videos and to get something on YouTube, to get YouTube views or anything like that. I will just bring to you what God wants me to bring to you. When I hear something or when I get something in my head that I want to talk to you about, I will make videos. If I don't feel like there's anything God wants me to say to you, then I'm not just going to make videos so that I can get YouTube views or anything like that. So I've actually heard the story about this guy, Otto Koning, who went to Papua New Guinea with his wife to preach the gospel of God there, to try and get these guys to believe in God and to get them to give their hearts to God. And him and his wife was living on this island, and they started planting pineapples. But the people from that villages were thieves. They were natural thieves. They stole everything. If they can get their hands on it, they will steal it. So they always stole his pineapples. And they always asked him, "White man, why are you so angry?" But he didn't answer them. He just left it. And it was so bad that they even stole his pineapples while he was looking at them. He was sitting on the stoop there, and they just stole the pineapples in front of him. And I always wondered why he was so angry, but he never said anything. And then one day he flew to America to go and do a conference there, and there was another pastor there that was preaching. And that pastor said that we should give our problems, our belongings, and everything that we own to God, because God knows exactly what to do with it. And while he was sitting there, he decided that he's going to give his pineapples to God. And after he has done that, he flew back, and a few months went past in Papua New Guinea, and the pineapples grew and everything went on. And then a few months went past. One morning there was a knock on his door, so he went outside to see who is there, and there the whole village was, the chief of the village, everybody was there. And the villagers asked him, "White man, why are you not angry anymore? Why are you not fighting with us?" They say, "We can see that you became a Christian now." And he actually felt very bad that he went there to preach the gospel, but before he went to America, they couldn't see that he was a Christian. So he said he was a Christian, but they couldn't see it. And it actually made him feel very bad. And he said, "I'm not fighting about the pineapples anymore, because it's not my pineapples. I gave my pineapples away. The pineapples doesn't belong to me anymore. I gave it away." And I asked him, "Who did you give these pineapples to?" And he said, "Why is it so important for you to know who I gave the pineapples to?" And I said, "It's important to us because since you gave these pineapples away, our woman doesn't fall pregnant. We hunt, but we don't get anything. We put our lines in the water, but we don't catch any fish. He says we have problems at home. Everything is just going wrong since you gave that pineapples away." And they said, "You must take that pineapples back." And he said, "I cannot take the pineapples back." He said, "Because I gave that pineapples to my God. Those pineapples belongs to my God now." And then they asked him, "So are you telling us that your God has got power over the fishes, has got power over us hunting, power over our women getting pregnant?" power about everything? And he said, yes, my God is almighty. My God can do anything. And because of this, all the people on that island gave their lives to God. All of them started praising God and worshiping God. And those pineapples belong to God. And then God started to bless the pineapples. He started to bless the harvest. And they made so many pineapples that now they even selling the pineapples in other countries. They are exporting pineapples. Pineapples in Papua New Guinea became so big that they actually exported it. And it just shows you, when you start giving your problems, your belongings and everything to God, God will change your life. He will take that and He will change it into something so big that you can't even imagine what He can do with that. So I want to ask you today, why don't you take your pineapples today, or whatever your problem is that you are sitting with, and give it to God, and you will realize how amazing it can be, what God can do with that. I don't know what your problem is. My problem is maybe getting angry. I'm working with lots of people and I get angry with them sometimes, and I know I should give that to God, because I'm always telling everybody I'm a pastor, I'm a Christian. But I'm sure a lot of people can't see it. They can't see me being a Christian, just as they couldn't see Otto being a Christian, because he's a Christian but he's always angry. Me, I'm a Christian, I'm a pastor, but I'm always angry. And we must take this and give it to God, and God is going to change it, and we will live these amazing lives. So whatever you are struggling with today, whatever your pineapples is today, I want to ask you, give it to God. Give God a chance in your life. Leave it with Him. Don't go and give it to Him and then you want to take it back after a day or two. Give it to God. Believe He's going to change it. See what happened to Otto. It was months before they came to him and asked him what happened. We can also wait months. Our time is not God's time, it's God's own time. But the big thing is we must leave it with God and not go and take it away again. So I want to ask you today, give your pineapples to God and see how He will change your life. I promise you, your life will change. If you guys like what I'm talking about, you can subscribe, you can share. I hope you guys have a wonderful week full of miracles. God bless you. Goodbye.